Hello guys, this is Blockchain Gaming, and today we're going to be covering a new blockchain game. Today we're going to be looking at Chaincade. Chaincade is a new play-to-earn game built on the Binance Smart Chain. So, Chaincade is a play-to-earn arcade gaming experience. If you've played Spaceport, you will notice some similarities in the game, which, by the way, you can watch my Spaceport videos by clicking in the top right. If you like earning easy money, I'd suggest checking them out. So, back to Chaincade. This blockchain arcade game does have one major benefit over with the rewards, which are actually paid in BNB straight to your wallet. BNB is a more established cryptocurrency and provides less volatility than these new cryptos releasing alongside blockchain games. So let's get into the game. So at the moment there is one game that you can play on Chaincade, and that is Moonwalk. There is a second game which is on the tip of being released, however we'll touch on the future games in a minute. So Moonwalk is a classic arcade game similar to Space Invaders. You control a spaceship and shoot down enemy ships heading in your direction. However, you do not need to worry about colliding with these, as this will not kill you. You instead have a health bar which decreases each time an enemy ship makes it past your defence. This health can be replenished by collecting the shield drops, and these are dropped when you kill certain enemies, I think the ones with the least health. Along with these shields, you can collect multiple power-ups from killing enemy ships, which is vital to getting to any meaningful score. These include a spray shot, which sends bullets flying in a wide cone shape ahead, hitting nearly every enemy on the screen at once. This is the most important power-up of all. Then we also have different types of ammunition, which you can pick up. Rockets, for example, are the best ammunition for completely wiping out large number of enemy ships in a short space of time. However, rockets do not last long at all. Then you can also have a type of ammunition that lasts for quite some time and deals much greater damage to enemy ships than the ammunition you start with. Moonwalk is a simple game that can be enjoyable while you earn some money. But what are the Moonwalk earnings? Now this is where things need to be looked at in my opinion. Other play-to-earn games like Spaceport have proved you can have a fun arcade game that can reward players with a good return on investment, while Chaincade seems to have gone in the opposite direction. After 2 hours of playing, you may be left wondering where all your earnings are. After my first 2 hours, I had a measly 30p, which compared to a lot of other play-to-earn games is absolutely nothing. Getting 100 tickets a day in the latest seasons, which last each 1 week, could return you around $25, which for a week of grinding doesn't seem that great. There is a reason for this, however. The devs aren't trying to make everyone rich. They want to become the king of arcade gaming on the blockchain, while you can also earn a little bit of money on the side. So is this a downside to Chaincade? Well, that all depends on what you're looking for. Seeing as play-to-earn games are more popular in poorer countries where the games can provide meaningful income, I'll assume most of you are here to make as much as possible from these games. Well, if that's the case, Chaincade does not stand up well to other P2E games. The upside to Chaincade is that, as far as I'm aware, there is no limit on how much you can earn each week. To be able to earn, all you need to do is have at least 5 billion Chaincade, which when I purchased them last week was around $20 give or take. You can, however, earn Chaincade tokens just by holding what you have, as there are 10% transaction fees in place, 4% of which is redistributed to holders. So what about future games on Chaincade? Chaincade may just be one P2E game right now in Moonwalk. However, there is a second game around the corner called Chain Man, which I believe you can play for free right now with the P2E version just around the corner. Now, information on this next bit is a bit hard to come by, however, if implemented and done right, would make me a lot more bullish on Chaincade. And this is the Game Developer Program. This allows game devs to showcase their game on Chaincade, which they will be paid for as well. I'm slightly disappointed that there isn't more information given about this, as it could be a huge part of the Chaincade ecosystem. Now, while having new games being released may sound great, I do have a worry here. Moonwalk, the current game that's available, doesn't strike me as a game that's finished. It could still be fine-tuned and has a lot of room for more features to keep the game a bit more entertaining. However, it seems the developers are pushing on to release another game at the moment. Personally, I feel the aim should be quality over quantity. I hope the devs have a similar vision in mind and return to Moonwalk and keep improving on the current version. So the tokenomics next. So the Chaincade token has a total supply of 1 quadrillion. with 48.8% of this supply burned after the pre-sale listing. You then have 10% transaction fees, with 4% redistributed to holders, 4% to the gamer's wallet, and 2% for automatic LP. Within this 4% given to holders, the burn address also receives part of this, reducing the total supply over time. Deflationary crypto is always welcome. The 4% funds given to the gamer's wallet will help provide the development for future games, gaming rewards, giveaways, and the developers program, to name a few. The white paper shows the token allocations as follows: 2% for giveaways, 3% for CEX listings and development, 5% given to the team. Vesting schedule is unclear, by the way, which is a bit of a worry. I did try to find out. 46.2% for PancakeSwap and liquidity, and 43.8% burned and for listing fees. So lastly, what are my honest opinions on Chaincade? So what do I personally think of Chaincade? I did enjoy the Moonwalk game, like I said. However, as a play-to-earn game, it does work. However, it all depends on what you're happy to earn. If you're not here for the game and only came for the money, better money can be found elsewhere. However, I do think it could become a good arcade gaming ecosystem on the blockchain, especially if the developers do make good on the promise of a developer's program. To let outside game devs use the ecosystem for their own games would be a great benefit. I feel the project has promise. However, there are some worries. The lack of information on vesting schedule for the team's token allocation can be seen as a serious red flag for some crypto projects. Fortunately, this could be offset by the fact they only apparently received 5% of the total supply if you are worried about whales dumping or a rug pull. And my other worry is that I'm unsure if Chaincade can pull in a good number of new players at the moment. And that's because most people joining the play to earn craze are here for the money. It could become the right project at the wrong time. Hopefully, if that's the case, they can play the long game. I suspect play to earn gaming will start expanding soon, and we'll see more players who aren't strictly here for the money. So while I believe Chaincade could have some potential, it's not without risks. It's not the most active community, I'll say, and that is worrying because it does have a good number of players, similar to other extremely active gaming communities with the same number of players. So this is my review on Chaincade. I am not a financial advisor, so all of this is just for your research and entertainment purposes only. Thank you for watching. If you've enjoyed this video, please leave a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button. If you want to watch more of my videos, I have a video on Spaceport which is linked in the description. A game where you can earn 5% compounded interest on your money daily. So check that out if you like earning easy money. So thanks for watching, and it's back to the blockchain.